So what is going on? It's AJ here, and today is the day. It is Halloween, and I went to see Halloween 2018 today with my friend Chris. It's been about 16 years since I've seen this film when I went to see Resurrection. So obviously I'm excited about seeing it. So basically this video is just going to be about me on my trip. I'm going to do some pumpkin carving today, so see how terrible that ends up. So come and join me. Halloween 2018. What are your first little thoughts? We're having a little talk on the way here, like, weren't we?
We were.
You were like, oh, what do you think?
Well, I think that's the most brutal I've ever seen Mike do. Definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely.
It's the fastest I've ever seen, especially at one point.
How old do you know? 70.
But seriously, it was, for me, it's very different for Halloween, but I needed a film like that, and for me it was
Since Resurrection.
yeah.
But we liked Resurrection.
Always late
But
Resurrection.
you look back at it and you're like, why did we like that shit?
Yes, this
No, I
is
think
definitely an upgrade on the last film, but it's a great collection. And that, but I must say this: I don't want to give too much away.
changing.
At the end,
Yeah.
we heard him start breathing again. That's
Yeah.
all I'm going to say.
Well, we had to stay right to the end because I was like, Chris, no, we need to stay.
I
till
was
the fucking
convinced there
very
would be
end,
no
like,
more, and,
because sometimes you get teasers at the end of stuff. But I was just, it didn't really. I thought it was going to be like a little clip though, and it was just
well, it was
like fucking,
unbelievable.
you know. Yeah, which was good because it's kind of like Halloween from the first Halloween. It was the same thing with the heavy breathing after the end. There was loads of Easter eggs in this film. Like, it's crazy. Like I was watching it, I'm like, wow, that's from that film, that's from that film, that's from that film.
Yeah.
Which I thought was great as a fan. Like, I really enjoyed.
Oh, cool, definitely. I mean, the only thing is, I didn't like the start of the film. I didn't like the very start, but then.
Well, what do you mean
I didn't think
before
that
the credits started?
No.
I was going to say, because the credits were great. Like, 'cause
Oh no, I love the build up.
pumpkin and
The pumpkin rises again basically, it's great. But what I mean is, them two reporters.
the English reporters.
Just-
It sounded very
Look at
English.
it, Michael! I was like, what? Just fucking look at it! DC fucking died, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was. I just hated that for most of the film. It's like you're seeing an old man. You didn't see his face properly, but he looked old as
But
shit.
he does forget it's 40 years later, like, and he's, you know.
I don't give a fuck,
If you
mate.
look like he was still in his 20s, it wouldn't exactly make sense. So.
No, but the essence is in the mask. This is all the point.
But
You have the mask on straight away.
been in solitary
I don't give a
confinement.
freak
where's he meant to get it from?
from the fucking people analysing the shit that came to see him.
Right.
Just get it straight away.
Out of 5, but the 5 stars being the top, 1 being low, 5 being the highest.
It's too quick now. I still want to talk about more shit, no?
I know, but if you had to give it a mark out of 5,
Right.
just to start off.
I was expecting more because I'm a Halloween fan, and since I heard the news a year ago that this was coming out and going to be happening, I've probably seen too many trailers and I've seen too much shit, and then like I say, oh, that was the trailer from that was a bit from that. I'd give it a solid 4.
Well, the moral of the story, it's 40 years later. 40 years later, so the dude's older
Put the
now.
fucking mask on in the first place.
So
So
that-
hide the 40 years, man. That's what.
But how
I'm
can he
getting at.
hide when he's in a mental institute in solitary confinement? You know?
But you don't have to put it in the film. Edit it out.
But that was
Suddenly get it
we
from
knew
us.
that's where he was from the films.
Well, yeah, but the mask would have been left somewhere. Just pick it up quicker. It was like nearly halfway, well, quarter way through the film before he got his mask, man. That's why I just didn't like.
Well, he was upset because he didn't have his mask from the beginning. But I overlooked
Michael
that small
Myers
detail.
in Halloween is the mask.
He's
Look at
the-
Rob Zombie films.
He's the shape.
Rob Zombie, the second one, Halloween
He's the
2.
shape.
Hobo walking around without a fucking mask on, like. Just
Oh, they wait, had like
Yeah,
pointed out his head and
Look like you when you had your fucking beard in there.
yeah. Don't knock the bearded man.
That's big enough. But it got better near the end. I'll give you that. It did get more action. I just keep on looking for the Easter eggs in the films for all the other different films.
Yeah. Oh well, there was lots.
It was shit.
There was loads.
And that's what kept us
But-
like interested. I was like, oh yeah, in between the build up.
At one point that I didn't get when they were talking about her past, they never brought her son up, and she painted her son as well.
It discounted
Well, I mean-
all the ones. It was only from Halloween.
So it just so they
Discount.
never happened.
Yeah. Apart from
Right.
Halloween 1, everything never happened. Apart from when they put little tidbits in of,
Yes,
this
yes,
is my little greatest. I did like when Jamie Lee Curtis went through the window and she landed on the floor. And then Michael went to look and she disappeared. The same way that Michael fucking disappeared on the floor in the first film. That was good. I'm born next year. We're getting loads of YouTube followers now. We're getting notifications coming in. Woohoo! I wish. But, you know, we'll keep on going in it. Keep on going in it. You just look at yourself in this, don't you? That's
What the fuck? I would. No, I enjoyed that. Mate.
I don't know. I think I was expecting more.
I don't
I'm
know.
obviously going to be critical because you're not so much in the Halloween films as me. Like I watch every
Yes,
single
yes.
one loads and loads of times.
But my dad's harder than your dad.
Who is my dad? I've seen him since I was 8. He might be Michael Myers. Shit.
Hey, what about that? Yes.
Having an ale with Weatherspoons. And you're on the darker stuff, like you need to get checked out. Your piss is a bit darker than mine, like.
I'm just having a Coke.
That's a cool. Yeah. Oh.
I think. Look at that Chevy Chase. Look at it, man. Oh, shit.
Like just agree.
No, but which Halloween was it now? He's sort of wearing like a tea towel over his head. Never had a mask on. Is that number 2?
Halloween 4
4.
in the garage in the mechanic space.
That's right. But
I
I'm,
thought you were talking about fucking Friday the 13th. That's why I was like, shh. No, I know what you mean. Halloween 4.
yeah.
In the garage. The mask looked great as well. Like I'll give you that.
Well, the mask.
Because it shows that it is 40 years. So why'd you have to see his face 40 years old? Look at the mask 40 years old.
Because you
Then
start-
no,
you
but
have
that's
to-
the point. You see the mask 40 years later, you're like, yes,
But he has
this
to-
is Michael Myers 40 years old.
But he has to break out of prison before he gets the mask. And we'll have to
No,
see.
we've only
what-
seen
what
the
hap-
original face in Halloween 1, like a split second. So,
I know what you mean. I never wanted to see the face.
No,
Mike Myers.
God,
no one
we
wants to
didn't
see
probably
the
see
face.
it properly, did
No,
we?
you get a glimpse though, and a lot of people are interested to see what he actually looks like. So go check it out. Like,
Old.
he does, well, however, man.
Jesus. You only see like the side of his face. And like,
He's got
The
grey
back
hair.
of
Does
his
that
head.
mean he's old? Means he's
well, I've
older.
got, this is dyed, so. I'm not 40 though. So
This is natural.
my cabin natural. Did the hair dye go wrong?
I call this the eggshell.
Call it. Can't think of the words. I can't even say it. I left myself at it. Like
I don't know.
you got the heavy stuff, and I got the
like fucking.
I got the light stuff. You can tell by the colour. Same price though.
So that
$1.99.
tastes like special brew, and this tastes like fucking Kestrel. So
No, Kestrel lager. But it has been an eventful day. The main reason as well that we started doing this video, inviting Chris over, is because, as I said later in the intro, it was 16 years ago to the day now
or was it? Well, it might have been the day in October that we actually went to see
I would have
Halloween
been-
Resurrection.
Yeah, we're not 16 years to the
So
month,
we've
but-
not seen a Halloween film for 16 years together, and I bet we're aged. I would love to like get some
That's
pictures
what
of
I
on
see,
where we were.
when we were doing that, there was no such thing as YouTube. So if we could have seen a video of us going then to us going now, that would have been a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, well-
Next major film horror-wise for me is Pet Sematary remake. Stephen King's Pet Sematary. Fuck me.
I think we'll do that. We'll do the same thing what we're doing now. We're going to see Pet
Sure,
Sematary.
but that's not next year. It's got to be shit between now
Oh.
and then. But that's one I'll keep my eye out now for. It's like on the radar.
That Happy Death Day is on February 14th.
The first one's on Sky at the moment. I've never seen.
I was
Happy
going to buy it
Death
on
Day.
DVD.
Aye.
That second one did look really good though. So the first one will be
different.
the same.
And then there was there's the second part of It Chapter 2. Have you seen It 2017? What did you think of that one?
Not as good as the original.
Well,
But I bet you
it
most
depends
people
what you
think that.
mean.
Some classics are just too good though. You know.
See, the old one was great, but obviously it's old, so the graphics are shit compared to the new one. But
I just hate CGI and graphics. Me, like I just despise that kind of thing. Practical effects and horror always like
they-
warm to
we've
my
got a
heart. And
proper
that.
80s, 90s dude here, like
It-
hardcore
it is.
80s dude, original, nothing else. So.
Practical effects, man. They just made it more creepier. I watch horror films on VHS. That shows how like old school I am. I think it's more creepier. Not this huge thing. How deaf.
Well, I'd say a nice clear screen, like.
You just want to play FIFA. That's,
I want to head off.
never mind.
The old man's
He's
coming to
probably
kill
leaving
me.
us.
He's an animal when he's angry.
He's fucking. And he's an animal on a guitar.
So,
It's a thing.
see you in 16 years, peeps.
Peace out.